What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Undertale Blind. This is going to be the first episode of the Genocide run, and this is the first time I booted up the game since the end of the Pacifist run. It's been, a couple weeks, actually. I had a little bit of an Undertale overload, and so I needed to take a break, and there was a lot going on in life that kept me from doing YouTube, but I'm back, and here is Flowey as well, who's saying hi. What do you have to say for us? Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Oh, really? Well, there is one thing. One last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you! You still have the power to reset everything! Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. Uh-oh. That power. I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? Wow, why is this getting so meta right off the bat? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything, I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So, please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But, if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later, Zero. Interesting. So Zero is obviously the player and Frisk is the character in game. And here we are. Let me bring this up to full screen. I think that's the key. Yep. And we can skip through the intro because, we've seen that a decent number of times now. What is the sound? That's so different. So we could do a continue, and I think that's where we go back and see all of the different things. But I think we've done all of the pacifist things. And all the comments indicated, that I should be at this point doing a true reset to start the Genocide run. Man, this sound is so off-putting. Well, we'll do a true reset. And, as usual, we'll name our fallen human. It says name the fallen human. Interesting. But, yeah, of course, the player is then, going to jump and assume that whoever they wake up as this fallen human. But it's actually, a little bit different. So here we are, back in Undertale. And things are going to be a little bit different this time around. Of course, I am open to suggestions, advice, tips, and all that stuff. I've been told, well, I'm going to be killing as many things as I can. I'm going to try... Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? I think if I dodge the bullets this time around, I should be able to get a fun little bit of dialogue I wasn't able to get last time during the Pacifist run. But we can skip through this for the most part. I was going to say that I'm basically going to be killing everything this time around, and I'm sure it's going to be a very depressing, very guilt-tripping event. And, yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to it for the sake of finding everything, but, Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try that again, okay? What happens if we keep missing them? Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets! Whoa, the music. This is getting dokey on me. This is getting all dokey on me. Uh-oh. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Whoa. Die. Well, that's obviously a little bit different than the first time I went through that. Yeah, we're going to be, killing everything. and there might be some grinding involved and some time cuts and all that stuff, so I'll be figuring it out in the beginning. But if you have any tips so as not to miss anything in this Genocide run, or common traps that, you know, people fall into when playing through this blind, do let me know. I am, of course, trying to keep this as blind as possible, you know. The usual rules do apply, and I'm going to be careful not to skip too much, because I'd imagine these first few minutes are going to be very similar, given that they're the same as, like, the usual beginning. And until I start killing things, you know, it's not going to be that different from my very first blind playthrough. But, nevertheless, I want to, what's it called? I want to show the whole experience, because I don't want to have to play the game of guessing when things are going to change or not. In the meantime, I guess I can talk about... Sorry, Toriel. I'm really sorry, Toriel, for the first time I'm playing this game, you know. Killing you and all, but... I'm even more sorry now. I wonder which Switch I have to play. Man, this runes music every time. It's so good, but it takes me so far back to that first time I was playing Undertale, and just like the naivete, right, of not knowing everything that the adventure holds ahead. So we'll attack this, take a chance to get better at the fighting system, because I'm actually... The tummies are not for fighting, they're for talking. We do not want to hurt anybody, do we? Oh, Toriel, you have no idea what this game is in for when I'm playing it this time around. I wonder if you can solve it. We'll be right behind you. Aw, man, I thought I was about to overtake Toriel. So we'll fight. Do some big damage. Whoa, that sound effect. Interesting. They make it sound so cheery. I'm excited to see all the different changes. Can I... Okay, there we go. Here, take my hand for a moment. The usual. How many of you guys have actually played through the Genocide run? Because 3 playthroughs of this game is a lot of time. The first playthrough was, you know, great, and the Pacifist run was incredible. I absolutely enjoyed getting to do that. And I don't even know what to expect from the Genocide run. But apparently it's an even longer run than typical, so I don't know if people, you know, take the time to play through this game this many times, and if people even know to do so. But if you haven't, I guess I should say, this is not a first playthrough of Undertale. This is specifically blind with regards to the Genocide run. I've played through the regular run. I've played through the Pacifist run. If you have not seen or played Undertale before, 1, play it yourself, or 2, check out my original blind playthrough and then my Pacifist playthrough, because this game has so much to offer that you will simply ruin if you watch this playthrough first, because I'm going to be talking about things that you shouldn't know at this point. So, alright, yeah, we are definitely not going to be a good boy, and we are going to keep on moving. We're really good at solving puzzles, specifically these ones, because, you know, we took a piece of candy. There's usually a frogget here. I'm pretty sure we killed it. I'm pretty sure we killed it. That's kind of sad. This is a Whimsum. Aw. It's already, like, in sparing range, but I'm sure... I always feel like this Genocide route is going to be easier than the other route, because we're going to level up, because we're going to get stronger, etc. But I don't know. I've been told that this is actually, like, surprisingly difficult, if not even more difficult than the Pacifist run, which I thought would be, like, the hard mode. I've also been told that I will know when I've slain all of the, you know, monsters in a particular area. So I will be grinding, should it be necessary. I don't know how far I can really afford to go before... Oh, cinnamon, I guess. I was just kind of skipping through that pretty quickly. Fun fact, or funny story rather, for my mom's 50th birthday, we went on this, like, pseudo game show thing, because my whole family loves game shows, and I was put on the spot at one point, and they were asking, like, oh, like, smell this, like, sniff it thing, and let me know what, like, flavor you think it is. It's a very common pie flavor, and it begins with a B, and I could not get butterscotch out of my head for the life of me, and in retrospect, easy answer is blueberry. However, the sniff it thing did not smell like blueberry in the slightest. It smelled like some generic, I don't know what scent. Sorry, I was not intending to go diagonally there, but that's okay. It was some, like, random ish, like, I don't even know, borderline like Crayola marker scent or whatever, and I was thinking bee pie and this weird scent, and I was like, I butterscotch pie, and everybody laughed at me, and I didn't realize that, like, that's actually a very odd thing to say when you haven't played Undertale before. So yeah, I'm sure you guys would get a kick out of that. Alright. Oh, I'm glad I made it through that pretty well for first time in a while. Gotta get better at this fighting system too, because, you know, I don't have a lot of practice given, you know, my original run, and then the original run where I only killed Toriel, and felt so bad about it, and then, of course, the pacifist run. It'd be interesting. I don't know if, like, we get new skills or something like that. Oh, I don't know why I did that. If I get, like, new skills as a result of... Now we got this feisty rock. Leveling up or whatnot. Because I've only leveled up, I think, to level 5 before from just killing Toriel that one time. Do we want to use a monster candy? Probably not. We're probably okay. What? Rock! You can't be doing that to me! Alright. Now let's move on. We can save. Oh, I love what they did with the mouse hole in the pacifist run. That's too funny. Then we got Nabstablook. Darn, oh! I don't want to hurt Nabstablook. Aw. This music is really good. I'm fine. Oh, you're not fine, Nabstablook. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm also... Aw. Alright, well... I'm fine, thanks. Really not feeling up to it right now, sorry. Believe me, I would be fighting back if I could. Oh, do every level up? Do we up our HP or something? How did I get back to 24 HP? Is he gonna still... Are we still gonna get to see the Dapper Blook technique? The hidden art? Aww. Oh, that's right. This attack is actually pretty difficult to dodge. Nabstablook is pretending to sleep. Here's the final blow. Yep. You do know you can't kill ghosts, right? We're sorta incorporeal and all. I was just lowering my HP because I didn't want to be rude. Sorry, I just made this more awkward. Pretend you beat me. Ooh. Wait, you won? You lost 1 experience point. Oh man, Undertale, you never cease to impress. So, we'll leave 7 gold in the web, get a little donut. We're gonna have plenty of gold given we're gonna be doing a lot of fighting in this area. Oh, there's one missing. There's a missing Frogget. I just realized it's been a while. Okay, usual stuff. We're gonna get more battles in here. Is it possible to get more battles in here? Or am I getting close to exhausting them? Probably not. Get our nice vitamins. Stay nice and healthy. Part of a complete breakfast. I probably talked about this during my first playthrough, but I'm such a breakfast person. Ooh. Fatal blow. Your love increased. So I think that sound effect is particularly for when we increase our love. What is it, like level of violence, excitability, or something like that? We'll equip the faded ribbon just to be safe. Not that I plan on, you know, taking a lot of damage or anything like that, but we'll fight this mold small. Looks like a bunt cake. Scorch. Nice. Yeah, I'm very afraid of, like, skipping aspects of the game that might be subtly different, or trying to speed through things that I anticipate are going to be, you know, the usual. Because, you know, then I might miss things. But at the same time, I don't want to put you guys through the same thing you've now seen twice at this point, right? And it's not like me beating down these weak enemies is that exhilarating, right? So I don't want to drag you guys through something that's going to be boring Nor do I think I have an entertaining commentary regarding this game for the third time that I haven't already said about the various monsters or the different places or the visuals or the music or the gameplay, you know, the characters. So I'm at a little bit of a pinch there. If you have any advice regarding that, I would appreciate it. But I'd imagine at the very least, as we level up, we'll be doing more damage, and this whole process will get to be a little bit quicker. At the very least. Did anybody pick up the Collector's Edition for the Switch? Or do they have it for the PS4 or something like that? I know that the Switch Edition came out. It's got the soundtrack and like this medal that you can get and a cool box and all. It's a pretty neat setup. Undertale became a pretty big thing. I think it's... Did it come out on the Vita in Japan? I think it did. I think I remember seeing it while I was there. Actually, interestingly enough, there was a gacha machine for Undertale right next to a Persona 5 one when I was in Japan, and Lizzie and I were going like absolutely nuts for this particular Persona 5 one. Which one does it say to hit? Is it green? RIP. Just went off of memory. But unfortunately, I didn't pick up any of the Undertale ones because I hadn't experienced any of Undertale at that point. And so I didn't want to do any spoilers. I didn't even look at it. In retrospect, I think I vaguely, out of the corner of my eye, saw Asgore, but I don't really know. I think this is the one we're supposed to do. Yeah. But I definitely regret it now. I could have gotten some nice, you know, can badges / pins. So we're almost walking out of this area, which means there are definitely some more enemies to take care of. So the toy knife will at least help out with the grinding. Oh, and that's right. So let's see if I can still use the keyboard. Okay, nice. I'm using a PS4 controller to actually play at the moment. I know it might sound funny. Do I go up here just yet? Nah, I'll go down and grind out some more battles. Are we not getting any battles here? Where can I run into battles? Are certain areas just like battle free? I'm sure I can run into one here. But one of the big tips that was given to me is to like press up into a wall and then simultaneously hit down. And if I want to, I could even add right to the mix, and it'll count really quickly, or for like really quickly running through the area to get that step count up, so that I'm not running around forever trying to trigger these particular battles. Ooh, 40 damage. We're talking some big damage now. Whoa, coming from the right side. It's so funny. I have so little experience with actually just battling. I don't even know half of what's involved with it. So I think at this point I'll probably cut to when whatever happens that indicates to me I'm done, you know, grinding out the monsters in this area is gonna happen. So I'll see you guys then. Whoa. Whoa, that just gave a chill. That just gave me the chills. What is this sound? But nobody came. Whoa. And the sound is just so sinister now. But nobody came. Oh my goodness. Now it's like super frequent. Now the game is just trying to mess with me. Here I was like running along the walls, going left and right while holding up and down, like tripling my step count so that I could get these encounters, and it's still taking a good 15, 20, 25 seconds in between battles to get them. And now it's like every 5 seconds it's like, by the way, you killed everyone. Toriel, are you gonna make the creepy music come to a stop, please? Whew. Needed that. Anyways, let's see if Toriel says anything different now that we've killed everyone. I should not have left you for so long. I was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Yeah, while I left you alone, you went off and literally killed everyone in here. Well, suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Back to the creepy music. Oh, come on. Oh well, determination. Interesting. It's not like the sight of the home like fills you with warmth or whatever it is. It's just determination. Do you smell that? Surprise! It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. Want to have a nice time living here, so hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. And what may that be, Toriel? This is it. Oh, and by the way, I should mention I leveled up, so we are level 4. Or rather, aw, that head pat though. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. Aw, head pat was top tier. So we'll move through things pretty quickly. Let me know if there are a lot of like story events that I really need to go out of my way to find. Because those are what I probably will not manage to find in this playthrough. Because like, I've inspected these things multiple times. Rooms under renovations, yada yada yada. I don't expect to see a lot of little Easter eggs in, you know, inspecting the books on cabinets or, you know, this like vase, for example. So that's the sort of thing I'm going to kind of skip over in this playthrough, unless I'm told otherwise. So, up already, I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. Now you're the only other person in the ruins, actually. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to share my favorite bug hunting spot. Still, I'm glad to have you living here. Do we want something? Yeah, let's head on home. Sorry, Toriel, but, you know, not exactly into the whole snail thing right now. Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? What does that even mean? Flip them? As in, like, they, like, anatomically invert themselves, or what? You have to do something. Oh, don't think you're getting away from us, Toriel. We know exactly where you're going, and we are on the hunt. I'd imagine... Actually, I wonder if speedruns are of the Genocide run or the Pacifist run. Which one's quicker? We'll see, I guess, but... Regardless, a one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. Oh, we gave up on the good child thing a long time ago, Toriel. We are a very bad child at the moment. Every human who falls down here meets the same fate. Please, I've already played this game twice, and they were drastically different fates. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. Please, not in this run. In this run, I'm killing Asgore. Oh, we are not going to our room. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. Oh no, there will be no stopping. You're just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Oh man, this is gonna bring back flashbacks. Ooh, what the heck? 22,044? What? Oh my lord, I want to put the controller down. What? Oh my god, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Here, I'm expecting like a long fight. Like the first time I battled her, it took like multiple hits, and then it was the last one that did so much more. Our first hit did 22,040 damage, and it's just because we did fight right off the bat. I'm sure it's because we've killed everything along the way this far. But look at her eyes. Look at her face. Did we slice up her face? Look at her apron. I'm pretty sure we sliced that. And then her look and the letters. You really hate me that much? Wow. Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you. But them. Huh. Wow. So, obviously, I think this indicates, as, you know, we know, Frisk has been here before, but, and Toriel thought that, you know, she was keeping us here to protect us, but instead, she realizes now that because we're some murderous, genocidal something, she was actually protecting the rest of the underground from us by restraining us here. Oh man, that makes me feel so bad. Toriel, I'm so sorry. Toriel the true, I don't know, scapegoat of every playthrough I have. Regardless, oh, hello there, Flowey. You're not really human, are you? No. You're empty inside, just like me. In fact, you're Zero, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful. Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Stolen soul? Hold up a second. This is getting roll lore, roll deep story right now that I'm not 100% congruent with, because it's been a long couple weeks since I've thought about Undertale. Borrowed soul? You're Zero, and this is your borrowed soul. You're not human. Is that maybe just referring to not necessarily deep lore, but the fact that, you know, the player, Zero, is borrowing Frisk / their soul to carry out certain events right now? Regardless, Flowey has picked up onto our murderous intent and is saying, let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these wordless memories. Don't do that to Toriel's face, Flowey. Don't do that. Let's turn them all to dust.
That's a wonderful idea.
What? What? Wow. Well, this is certainly a different start. This is a very different start. Here we are. The beginning of the real game, I guess. We've set the pace, we've set the tone for the rest of our playthrough, and it's looking rather grim. I wonder how things will be, if things will be that different right off the bat. Are we just going to give off this demeanor of, you know, murderous intent or something? Is Sans going to be chill with us, or not? Has Toriel already told Sans to watch out for us? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Because here he comes. Still gonna get gagged? Human, don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. Okay, it's probably gonna be the same old. But Flowey has a new plan. I'm curious to see what's going on with all that. Oh, Sans, you're too good. Alright. Can't wait to see Papyrus again. Papyrus, you crack me up. Alright, let's hide behind this conveniently shaped lamp. Okay, I guess you don't have to. What? Huh? Wait, why are we not hiding behind the lamp this time? Sans, have you found a human yet? Yeah. Really? Wowie, guess that's settled. What? That's not what I expected to happen at all. I thought it was gonna be like, because you've already been killing everyone, like, might as well give my brother a go, or something like that. That worked out, huh? I guess so. Are you just gonna stare at me, or... Huh. Well, I'll be straightforward with you. My brother'd really like to see a human. So, you know, it'd really help me out if you kept pretending to be one. Pretending to be one? Interesting. So, I don't know if this is, like, him keeping up with the whole Flowey thing of we're the player controlling the human, or if they're guilt tripping us, calling us a monster. There's no way we could be human just because of our actions thus far. The music is different. Guys, the music is like just off. It's nowhere near as peaceful. Aw, man, guys, it gets to me so much when games do this. When they, like, just alter something just enough to be familiar, but, like, different enough to be off-putting. Oh, man, we have started the Genocide route. I can't really say I'm looking forward to it, because, like, I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna feel so sorry for all the actions I do, but at the same time, I'm so curious as to what it's like, what the different story events are, what Flowey's plan is, and how all the characters are gonna react. It's gonna be, guys, I hope you get your feels ready, because they're gonna be hit real hard, I'm sure, in this playthrough. But for the time being, I'm gonna call it for this episode. In the next episode, we're gonna keep exploring through Snowdin, bear this, sad, depressing, off-putting music and slay all the monsters here too. But until then, this has been Night Zero, and this mission is complete. Whoa. Hold up a second. 16 left. Is that telling me how many enemies there are? Oh my. I am on the Genocide route.